President Obama tonight walking a tightrope, speaking out about the candidate he lambasted and the president-elect to whom he must now pass the baton.
The people have spoken. Donald Trump will be the next president, the 45th president of the United States.
In his first news conference since the election, Mr. Obama talked about his 90-minute meeting with Donald Trump, saying he spoke to the president-elect about the weight of the job.
This office has a way of waking you up. And those aspects of his positions or predispositions that don't match up with reality, he will find shaken up pretty quick.
The president said he would work with Mr. Trump to make the handoff as smooth as possible, suggesting some of the biting language during the campaign was done for effect.
I don't think he is ideological. I think ultimately he's pragmatic in that way.
But the president was candid about some of the weaknesses he sees in Trump, including his temperament.
I think what will happen with the president-elect is there are going to be certain elements of his temperament that will not serve him well unless he recognizes them and corrects them.
The president pointing out that Mr. Trump often made false statements and relied on misleading headlines on the campaign trail.
When you're a candidate and you say something that is inaccurate or controversial, it has less impact than it does when you're president of the United States.
The president has seen defeat before after the 2010 and 2014 midterm elections.
I'm not recommending for every future president that they take a shellacking like I did last night. You know, I'm sure there are easier ways to learn these lessons.
But no laughter today as the cornerstones of his legacy, from Obamacare to climate change policy, are at risk in a Trump administration. Asked about those questioning Trump's right to rule, the president said simply, Trump won.
Hopefully it's a reminder that elections matter and voting counts. And so, you know, I don't know how many times we have to relearn this lesson because we ended up having 43% of the country not voting who were eligible to vote, but it makes a difference.
A week after Election Day, the condemnations toward Donald Trump have turned into a far more measured assessment by President Obama. As he heads out on the final foreign trip of his presidency, he wants to urge foreign leaders, too, to have an open mind about the man who'll become the 45th president of the United States. Jeff Zeleny, CNN, New York.